Hello Aquarius, I'm Tamara and I'm going to do your reading for March 2018. It's a general reading, will cover all aspects of life, and this reading is for the Aquarius Sun, Aquarius Moon and Aquarius Rising sign. I hope it resonates with you. If it doesn't, please watch your Moon sign or your Rising sign. For this reading I'm using the Rider-Waite Tarot deck, and I'm going to draw an additional couple of cards from the Wild Unknown deck by Kim Krantz. While I'm shuffling, I just want to say thank you for all your likes, all your subscriptions, all your comments and shares. And if you would like to have a private reading with me, please contact me. All the information is underneath this video. You can contact me by email tamara.tarot30@yahoo.com or through the Instango, which is mobile phone application. Okay, dear Aquarius, let's go ahead and see what we have for you. I'm going to do the Celtic cross for this reading. I'm going to draw 10 cards. At the heart of the reading we have the Eight of Swords. What crosses it is the Four of Wands, Three of Wands. At the base of the reading we have 10 of Wands. In your recent past we have Knight of Pentacles. What crowns the reading is the Queen of Swords. In your near future we have the Star card, which is your card, Aquarius. We have Seven of Pentacles for your energy, the way people see yourself in your environment. We see Four of Wands, and I did mention Four of Wands earlier. Hopes and fears, we have Queen of Cups, and the outcome is the Hangman. Okay, let's see, what we have for you, dear Aquarius. At the heart of the matter is you yourself feeling trapped, feeling in a mental prison. I don't know what was happening to you recently, dear Aquarius, but this is like not finding your way out of the situation. But you just have to sort of remember, dear Aquarius, that Swords represents our pattern of thinking, the way we think, what's in our conscious, subconscious, how we've been brought up, not just culturally, but the way we think, that's the patterns. And we got used to think this way, because things should be this way. And if only you could take that blindfold, and you probably will see that all these swords which surrounds you, there's still the way between them where you can actually find the way out of this situation. So it's all about your thinking process. If you just sort of adopt maybe a little bit more alternative way of thinking about, whatever is keeping you in this mental prison, you probably will find out that you can easily get out of this situation, but it's all in your head, it's all in your mind. You need to get that blindfold off, and all these bandages around you, they all loose, you can easily just get out of there. What crossing you is actually a very positive card, is the card of waiting for your hard work to be paid off. Maybe that's, I don't know why you sort of winded yourself so much like this, you just sort of feel trapped where your ships are actually coming. Whatever situation concerns for you, dear Aquarius, as I said, it's a general reading, will cover career, finances, money, if there will be any relationship, I will be mentioning those, but love and relationship readings have been published already for months of March. If you're interested, you can find them in my playlist. But this one, I think, is more putting a hard work in whatever situation is, if it's your family, if it's your work, if it's your career, business or something. Your ships are coming. The ships represents the benefits of your hard work. If it's monetary, rewards, then the rewards is monetary, you know, your bonuses, payoff, I don't know, profits, they are coming. You can relax now. All this person does, he stands there, looks, he sends all the ships to bring the goodies, and the goodies are coming. Your goods are coming to you. So maybe you worry about all this, you know, all this hard work. It's cause of worry as well, not knowing what to do. There isn't much you need to do. All you have to do is just to wait, because it's coming. And I see why, you know, it's time for you. What crosses you is to relax, because on the base of the reading is you working so hard, carrying the whole world on your shoulders, dealing with everything and everyone and everything. The Ten of Wands is the card of like, sometimes we're juggling with everything, you know, we do the work, we do all the housework, we look after the children, running around, or even if it's just about work, you're the one who does everything. Other people manage to find a way, get out of this, you know, the situation or whatever, not doing anything, but you are the one who is doing everything. And what this card tells you, that it's, you remember about the Three of Wands, that there isn't much you need to do, you just can have to stand there, wait for the results of this hard work. That it's time for you to drop that heavy weight. It's time for you to drop those, you know, wands, and you know, either learn how to delegate the work, ask for help, or whatever. It's you know, it's time for you to stop doing so much. Time for you to stop taking all the possible responsibilities and trying to, you know, implement and perform all of them. It's time for you to start waiting for the result of your hard work, because it's coming. In your recent past, I see the Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles talks about the way, the speed, and how the situation is, because all the knights, they're always on a horse, showing that they're moving forward, and different knights tell me how fast the situation is progressing. And in your situation, I think it was a monetary, it's all about money, it's all about business, work, career, whatever it was concerning you, but it was moving. Knight of Pentacles is not a fast moving knight. He is a slow moving knight, but he's very steady and he's very sturdy, he's very reliable. Slowly but steadily. It's, you know, I know it's slow, I know you probably want it much quicker, but at least it's moving. It's moving in the right direction with the money, because Pentacles is all about the money. It's moving there where it needs to be. And what crowns you is a Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords is could be Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. Could be you yourself. It's a female figure over here. You know, represents. It's someone. It could be male or female. It's could be someone who is can come across as very cold person, because they rely and trust their mental capacities, mental abilities, their intellect. That's what they use first, and this sword represents that intellect. And their intellect is very sharp, as sharp as this, and their tongue is also sharp. They use this tongue, they can actually say something really sharp. It feels like a little bit, you know, painful sometimes, but they might be very fair and truthful, and no one likes to hear the truth. So Queen of Swords can come, as I said, can come across as, you know, quite cold. She's not using emotions like as the Queen of Cups. You have got the Queen of Cups actually here. It's two completely different person to people. And by energetics, you know, qualities they carry. But this one could be someone who can bring, with this sword, she can bring the clarity into your life, and that's why I think it's crowning there. It could be you yourself getting that clarity in your life, the Aquarius. Using that sword, cutting everything which doesn't serve you, which is only complicating your life, and getting the truth, going through, because you see she sits and surrounds by the clouds, cutting that clouds off. Clouds only is grayish color, you know, distortion and everything. Getting to the clarity, and this, you see sky, sky above her is absolutely clear over there. So the clarity you're getting could represent a solicitor or lawyer. This person who can bring that clarity or help you to get that clarity in your business, in your anyone who is in a legal profession. It also could be a counselor, psychotherapist, or psychologist. They normally help us to get that clarity, especially if you feel stuck over here. That would be the right person. You see the both swords over there. She works with the mental professions, mental issues, and you have got that mental issue where you feel stuck, and she can help you to get that clarity. So yes, that's what is. You either need to ask for help, or maybe you're already obtaining that help from someone, either someone in the legal profession, or, as I said, from the psychologist, someone who can help you to get that clarity of mind. Or it could be, as I said, significant. It could be you yourself trying to get that clarity, to get that sort of truth and everything else. And or it could be anyone in significant who is an air sign, as I said. It could be Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius, the Aquarius. And we got you. You're very, your energy yourself is very prominent in this reading. We got Major Arcana card, which is a star, represents you. But this card also talks about healing. Maybe you will obtain the help of this counselor, psychologist, or whoever it is, or just someone who is maybe you trust, and someone who is very intelligent. Sometimes we talk to people who are wise, who may be a bit older, and they've got this life experience, and they're helping us to get through all these difficulties and hardships. And I see you healing. The star card is the wish fulfillment card as well. It's a star of healing, star of getting over any troubles you have, recovering. Also, I always call this star, it's like being as a star, you yourself, the Aquarius, this month of March. What it means, it's not like you will be a star on television somewhere, like a pop star, no. Being as a star is being a center of your environment or your circle of friends, circle of family circle or somewhere. It's someone who is shining like a star, with their personality, with their qualities, strengths, whatever you have. It's someone like when friends organize a party or something, and one of your friends asking you, are you coming? And you say, yeah, of course I'm coming. Or in this case, I will come as well. So people drawn to you, people want to attend events because you are there, because you're attending. So you're like a soul of the company, that sort of card. But this card, as I said, the major sort of meaning of this card is going through the processes of healing. Water represents emotions. You see the water goes around, she pours from one vessel and she pours it out in another. It's healing. Water is very healing. It's emotional qualities. This huge big star shining there. So as I said, being as a star. So yeah, very, very positive. It's a near future where you will be able to overcome these blockages in your mental state. And yes, the recovering will bring you this situation where you will be reassessing, reevaluating. So just get a sip of water. Reevaluating everything. Seven of Pentacles talks about finances, job, career, business. It's time for you to reevaluate everything what you've done so far. Where here you were like waiting for results of your hard work. In this card, the results of your hard work are there. Those Seven of Pentacles represents the result of your hard work. You planted the seed, you look after them, you watered, and sort of the tree or plant has grown, and now it's time for you to collect the results of your hard work. And you're reevaluating your next stage. You're thinking about your next stage, reassessing. So what shall I do next? Do I do the same? Do I plant the same plant? Do I wait for the result of, the fruits of this what the fruits will be coming from this plant. Or shall I do something different? It's a time of decision. It's a decision-making process. Very positive card. You already got Seven Pentacles. Seven Pentacles is not a bad card. You're on the way you passed the number 5. 5 of Pentacles is not very good. 6 is a balance. And now you're getting towards that sort of prosperity level where 8 is bringing more money. 9 is abundance, really comfortable, and 10, 9, 10. So you're in the right direction financially. Particularly in your environment, I see 4 of Wands. 4 of Wands is a fantastic card. It's a card of happiness in your home, in your environment. It's a card of, in love and relationship readings, I call this card of marriage, proposal, engagement. It's very, very positive because I don't know if on this card we have children, or on some cards we have a couple surrounded by the children. In this card we just got a couple. So if you and your partner, you're probably going through a really good period. If you're partnered, if you're even single, it's still card talks about happy. We all have our own home environment, and you are very happy in your environment at the moment. In your hopes and fears, I see Queen of Cups. I am not sure, do you have to fear of her, or you have hoping, you put hopes into this person? But Queen of Cups, normally very positive figure. It's not, she's very emotional. Cups represents emotions, love, affection, very positive emotions as well. She's very warm. She's the one, if you remember when I was describing Queen of Swords, she can come across as the cold person because she uses her intellect. This one is opposite. She's very warm, she's soft, she's very affectionate. She would be the one where you would go and cry your eyes out, and she would be making you endless numbers of cups of teas, and she would listen to you. She might not be the one who would help you to solve the problem, but she would be there to listen to you and to comfort you. So sometimes we find our own solutions by talking the problem over and over, and we realize actually where our problems lies, and we know how to solve this problem and go ahead. As far as we just got someone who is listening, the shoulder to cry to, and that would be, this person is a water sign. It could be water sign, Cancer, Pisces or Scorpio person. So yes, if, I don't know exactly because it's a general readings, do you have to fear this person? If maybe there is some flip side of, the flip side of this person would be that she is, because she's so affectionate, she could be a little bit like flirtatious, very flirty with men. Maybe if you fear it, then it could be maybe on a personal level, maybe with a man, maybe you feel less threatened by her or something. But otherwise, I see this person as a quite positive person in your life. The Hangman is talking about the delays. If I know I was telling you that the development of if it's business, money making or whatever process you're interested in, that in the recent past it was moving forward, but moving quite slowly. There are still some delays. That's what the Hangman is telling me, because he's just hanging there without any movement. There's no progress, there's no movement at the moment. This card got several meanings. You can apply any of those to your particular situations. It also talks about sacrifices. Some sacrifices maybe needs to be done in order for this situation or process started moving. The card also tells you that you need to change your, you remember I was talking about this on the 8 of Swords when I was talking that it's all in our head. This is similar card is telling you that if you notice this person, he hanged himself from the tree. He hasn't been put there as a punishment or anything. It's his voluntarily positioned, and you see he's got a halo over his head because he's thinking, everything is in his head, and hanging upside down gives him the opportunity to see the world from completely different point of view, from completely different angle. So he reassesses situation, he reassesses all his life, he reassesses his points of view, and maybe adopting some different, he see the life from different point of view, from different angle, and it looks different to him, and maybe he adopting this alternative points of view, and he's sort of implementing them in his future life. So that's what could be, because this is the outcome of the situation. Maybe you do need to sometimes don't feel stuck in the same way of thinking, adopt some more alternative point of view. If the situation is not developing as fast as you would like it, look at it from completely different point of view and see why it's not moving, and maybe it's actually to the better that it's not developing so fast. Try to find a positive in it. As I said to you, if it's not moving so fast but it's moving, it could be completely different, it could be completely stuck. I know we all want immediate results. You are getting your results. You're healing. If you're healing from the bad financial, sort of recovering from bad financial year or months or whatever, you are recovering in months in your near future, dear Aquarius. The results are there. You're getting 7, might not be as much as you wanted. Maybe you wanted 8, 9 or 10. 10 is ultimate abundance, but 7 is not bad as well. You need to be humble and accept that, you know, it's still a good profit, still good outcome. And yeah, look at everything from completely different angle. Let's see what else I've got for you, dear Aquarius. I wanted to do this reading's a little bit quicker. I've already been talking over 20 minutes. I'm sorry. But I still will shuffle properly before I... Oh, this one wants to go. And I want this card. Ace of Pentacles. You're going to get your money, dear Aquarius. Don't you worry. Ace of Pentacles is a new beginning in finances. If you're looking for a job, you're going to get it. If you want to buy a house, property, or something, it's going to happen. Ace of Pentacles, new beginning in anything which is tangible. Money, finances, job, career, maybe you want to be promoted or something like this, maybe inheritance, maybe insurance payout, anything which connected with money, finances, houses. And you got the Hangman again. So this is a very strong message for you about the way you look at the situations. I think you just need to maybe as I said to you earlier, adopt slightly different point of view on the situation and try to find, instead of maybe negative, try to find a positive points out of the way situation develops. When 2 cards from different decks appear in the reading, they just reinforce each other, and it tells me that it's a very strong message for you. Oops. And we have a 5 of Pentacles. Yes, 5 of Pentacles is the card of I don't want this card. It's a card of losses. It's a card of so when you this abundance, when you get that, make sure you just look after it. But that is also tells me about maybe health issues or something. If there's any problems with your, you know, health issues, I advise you, dear Aquarius, just to sort of look after yourself, because the rest of the reading is really positive. This one is talking about losses, either financial losses, and maybe that's what you're recovering from, and maybe that's why you feel stuck. But if that's what was happening, you have got the Ace of Pentacles, which is much a more important card, and she is tramped this one. So yeah, if there was that, why what you're recovering from, maybe from financial losses or loss of property or finances or something in the past, and you're recovering this in the near future, and that's why you probably feel stuck, and maybe that's why situation you're not satisfied that the situation develops so slowly, then it is coming for you, dear Aquarius. And just look at the situation slightly differently, you know, maybe try to avoid all this negative thinking, you know, negative pattern of sorts. Well, Aquarius, that's all I have for you for the month of March. If you would like me to elaborate and have a private reading with me, please contact me at tamara.taro30@yahoo.com. Otherwise, I'll see you next month. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.